You're doing a great job of sitting at level 0, including our guests across the way. Okay, we're going to test our buzzers. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks, Desmond Basil's Book Demons, and Yen's Pikachus. Okay, these are title questions. They are worth 4 points if the team asked, and they are worth plus or minus 3 points if a buzz-in is used. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks. The main character in this book swelled with pride after he found he could magically transform one object into something valuable.
Well, the true story of Rumpelstiltskin.
Correct. Desmond Basil's Book Demons. In which book does a cat try to teach a pig how to kill rats?
The Adventures of the South Pole Pig.
Correct. Yen's Pikachus. In which book does the main character put on a sword before going to talk to her father because it made her feel brave? Correct. Yep, is it on? Okay, that was correct. Did judges hear that? Okay. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks, these are title questions. In which book is a character, again. In which book do pirates attempt to masquerade as beet farmers?
Magic Marks the Spot.
Correct. Desmond Basil's Book Demons. In which book is Howard the Mouse a squirrel in a park?
Hooper Finds a Family.
Correct. Yen's Purple Pikachus. In this book, the children with special types of gifts are divided into like groups.
Abby Cornelius Hornwell Magical Power.
Correct. All right, we're on bonus questions. They are plus or minus 3 points. Keep in mind these are author questions. Any team may buzz in. This author writes, the main character learns 3 new things in a moment. First, Wentworth Sparkly Sharks.
Jane Bailey.
Correct. Which author gave the characters in his book 24 hours to find their way? Yen's Pikachus.
Chris Grabstein.
Correct. This author, in his book, with the pitcher and catcher being the only players on the field, Wentworth Sparkly Sharks.
West Toke.
Correct. All right, round 2, set 2. These are title questions. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks. In which book is there a very angry arch nemesis who wears an army surplus jacket and combat boots?
The Adventures of B-Boy.
Correct. Desmond Basil's Book Demons. In which book did the sun not bothering going to sleep get used as a sneaky lesson about longitude and latitude?
The True Story of Rumpelstiltskin.
I'm sorry. Yen's Pikachus.
Magic Marks the Spot.
Correct. Yen's Pikachus. In this book, the main character feels like Santa Claus.
You're lucky that's your own question. Don't need to buzz in on your own question, but you do need to answer it.
Escape from Mr. Levenshaw's Library.
Correct. All right, round 2, set 2. These are title questions. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks. In this book, the main character's real name traps him in magic forever, and no one can help him.
Rum. The True Story of Rumpelstiltskin.
Correct. Desmond Basil's Book Demons. In which book does a star baseball player refuse to tell the date of his birthday because he wants to remain mysterious?
King of the Mound, My Summer with Rachel Page.
Correct. Yen's Pikachus. In which book does a camp counselor approach 4 different campers after either hearing of or seeing behavior that might indicate they have special powers?
Abby Cornelius, one double magical path.
Correct. These are bonus questions. They are worth plus or minus 3 points. Please keep in mind these are author questions. Any team may buzz in. In the book by this author, in a cafeteria, a milk carton, Wentworth Sparkly Sharks.
Jenny Lee.
Correct. This author writes in this book, parents are unaware of the conditions, Wentworth Sparkly Sharks.
David Pogue.
Correct. The author of this book writes the main character's mother was born a spinner. Jens Pikachu's.
Diesel Shirtland.
Correct. Round 2, set 3, these are title questions. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks. In which book was the expedition replaced by the need to just stay alive?
The Adventures of the South Pole.
Jen,
Magic Marks Spot.
you said the adventures of the South Pole Pig, it is the adventures of a South Pole Pig.
I'm
okay?
sorry, I was looking
They are going to get you if you go to regionals, you have to be careful.
Okay. In this book, Desmond Basille's Book Demons, in this book, his father called him a cripple, so the boy wondered if others would react the same way.
King of the Mound by Summer Satchel Paige.
Correct. Jens Pikachu. Which book has the main character being robbed of his will and control because of using his magic?
Ron Pikachu story of Rumpelstiltskin.
Correct. Round 2, set 3. Wentworth Sparkly Sharks. In which book does the main character get nervous when his asthma affects him in a certain way?
Elvis and the Underdogs.
Correct. Desmond Basille's Book Demons. In which book does the main character lose his ability to make sound in a storm?
Capture the Flag.
I'm sorry, Wentworth Sparkly Sharks.
Hooper Finds a Family.
Correct. Young Purple Pikachus. In this book, a team of animals is trained to complete a specific task.
The Adventures of the South Pole Pig.
Correct. These are bonus questions. They are worth plus or minus 3 points. Keep in mind these are author questions. Any team may buzz in. The author writes the main characters deleted all the pictures to destroy Jens Pikachu's.
Jenny Lee.
Correct. In the book by this author, the girl recognizes the man with tattoos, Jens Pikachu's.
Kate Mercer.
Correct. The author writes that a boy really wants his birthday present from his dad, Desmond Basille's Book Demons.
Lisa Hallgrader.
Correct. Okay, that's the end of round 2. Please stop the 40-minute clock.